At WWE SummerSlam 2025, the top two former members of the Bloodline, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, reunited in an attempt to take down Seth Rollins' minions Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. With Rollins currently out dealing with a leg injury, WWE's focus shifted toward building up Breaker for a high-profile clash with Reigns. Although many fans expected to see a Breaker vs. Reigns singles match at SummerSlam, WWE instead went with Reigns and Uso as a duo one more time. Inside MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the OTC1 looked to reassert himself as WWE's top dog after a lengthy absence from Raw and SmackDown. WWE SummerSlam 2025 results for Roman Reigns and Jey Uso vs. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Wrestling in just his fourth televised match in 2025 and first since WrestleMania 41, Reigns needed to make a statement at SummerSlam. That's exactly what he did, sacrificing himself on multiple occasions to help his team to victory. As expected, Reigns was victorious in his return match, but it was Uso who won the match for the uber-popular babyface duo to kick of WWE's SummerSlam Saturday. The win evened out Reigns' 2025 record at 2-2 as he continues to wrestle less and less frequently amid his ascent in Hollywood. Some of the biggest moments in Reigns and Uso's victory were: Uso hit a huge dive to the outside of the ring early on in the match, taking out everyone else in the bout. Uso got the hot tag to Reigns after a massive DDT on Reed. Reigns made a red-hot comeback before hitting a huge dive on Reed and Breaker on the outside, narrowly escaping disaster as he nearly landed on his head. With the third major dive of the match, Reed hit a suicide dive to take out both Uso and Reigns. Breaker followed that up by blasting Reigns with a clothesline over the announce table. Back in the ring, Reed perched Uso on his shoulders and then Breaker came off the top rope with an impressive avalanche bulldog. Reigns speared Breaker through the barricade as the crowd broke out in some NSFW chants followed by more chants of "This is awesome!" As Reed was on the top rope, Reigns demolished him with a Superman punch and then combined with Uso to hit the 1D, the Usos' tag team finisher, on Reed, much to the delight of the crowd. Reigns sacrificed himself to take a spear from Breaker that was intended for Uso, who rebounded with a spear and splash on Reed. That was enough for the 1-2-3. The loss for Reed and Breaker was widely expected, with Reigns rarely losing and Uso arguably ranking as WWE's most popular babyface. In the absence of Seth Rollins, Breaker is expected to get a massive push while Reed will typically be the fall guy, who eats pins in order to protect Breaker's image. WWE SummerSlam 2025 results. What's next for Roman Reigns and Jey Uso? Just as quickly as Reigns' return happened, he could be set to disappear yet again after WWE SummerSlam 2025. Reigns recently landed a major movie role as Akuma in the upcoming Street Fighter adaptation, and production for that film will begin this month. That will most likely send Reigns directly into yet another lengthy layoff, which has become the norm for him over the past half-decade. The expectation is that Reigns will disappear for at least a couple of months again, but after what transpired at SummerSlam, WWE's best bet is for Reigns to return yet again a few months from now in preparation for a marquee singles match with Breaker. The latter, of course, is being groomed as WWE's next big thing, much like Reigns was a decade ago, so that's the dream match that could bring Reigns back later in 2025. So, where does that leave Uso? Well, it appears that Uso could be headed for a blockbuster tag team reunion. WWE is reportedly considering sending SmackDown's Jimmy Uso, Jey's twin brother, to Raw, a logical move for multiple reasons. 1. Jimmy is on an island over on SmackDown, with no family help to battle Solo Sikoa's new faction. 2. Jimmy's real-life wife Naomi just moved over to Raw, so a switch for Jimmy would put them on the same brand where they belong. Last but not least, Jimmy and Jey are badly needed to help salvage Raw's tag team division.